Hi everyone, welcome back for another video. We're doing again Ark Nova in Arena. Let's see, we managed to get to Platinum last time. Maybe we can go a bit further in this league today. And we'll see, we go from there. At the beginning of the season, since I don't play that many games at a time, it takes some time for me to get back to Elite. And we changed the avatar, by the way, to the pufferfish. Here we go. We're on caves, probably digging cards. Not sure. We have birds, Europe and Australia. This name sounds familiar, but I don't know. Let's see. I don't like this map, to be honest. Especially this pattern here for second uni, second partner zoo. I'm not comfortable with. They have either a hard time deciding their first action or they're not here anymore. I don't know. Yeah, not the easiest projects. Australia and Europe, quite hard in general. And birds as well. And the rewards we have here, not too crazy. The Joker tile is quite late, might still be useful at that point. Maybe for Australia or something. I don't know what's happening here. Ah, now they made a decision. We take discount animals for sure. They probably have a sponsor thing. But the decision should not be too hard for the next one. Yeah, build +1 is never good, or seldom good, let's put it that way. It might have its edge cases. I think I never really used it. Okay, here we go. They have money sponsors and mark animals. Oh, they got 3 animal actions and then they got money sponsors. That's a bit harsh. We have a bird at least. We can go for release. Bird uni release. Native farm. Something like this. Yeah. Sounds good enough to me for now. Cable car. Vet. Fur seal. A bird. A lot of things here. A lot of things here. Where do we want to start? Like a large aquarium here would be quite good for native farm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 already. But then we're a bit stuck with our animals. And we can't, yeah, we can afford it. We can afford it. So maybe we consider it, but then we don't have a sponsor, so. It's an even better release. That's quite good. Now we want to build a 5 size. Expert in Europe is quite nice for them, so they have a project as well. They can not start over the 5 money. The order is the terrible thing. Like, I don't want to do sponsors now. I don't want to do sponsors now. But Xing down sponsors feels so wrong as well. Let me just break 5, I think. They might do now a take hand size uni. Now we can X down cards. Okay, they still take the Euro partner zone. We might still start over here to have a good start for native farm. It's still 4. It's a bit worse than the aquarium, but I guess that's okay. Makes our whole start a bit awkward with all these good cards on the display. That makes sense for them with money sponsors. Let's see what animals they have. Probably small Europe animals. Stoat is very good. They use expert in Europe very effectively. I feel like the barn owl is also very good for them. What did they hunt? A crested porcupine. That's nice for them. And the flamingo, they have 5 Europe easily. That's a very good start for them. We will do something like 2 birds. It does not feel too great. We could pilfer them now and release, but I'd rather do the big release. Europe release, not so interested in, but not so interested in these others as well. Maybe some other release potential. But we will get rid of it anyway, I think. As well as the bird. They probably just break. Money sponsors is very annoying. They're quite rich. And the flamingo was very nice with the kiosk as well. I'm not so sure here, to be honest. We can do project, snap, cable car maybe. Churches is also very good. I still think we start with birds for now. We can take double snapping. Take the bird. Let's do double snapping. Upgrade sponsors. Could go second worker. No. I think upgrade sponsors is right. Ignore conditions could be very nice for the grizzly bear. We can play it even. I don't hate it. But we can't take snapping for it yet. We'll see. Let's play cable car and then we could snap the grizzly. They built another enclosure. They have 3 cards in hand. One is the crested porcupine. Large aquarium. They have a very neat map, to be honest. Let's play the cable car. Probably breaking would also be not the worst. Is breaking better here actually? We have such a money, the income disadvantage. But maybe breaking would have been correct. But we still want things to do. Baboon Rock is also quite nice. Maybe they dig away the grizzly bear. Maybe they dig the barn all in hand for them. Ah, they only play one animal anyway, so probably not. Yeah, probably they dig away the grizzly bear. They don't. Okay. They have 5 Europe. So let's play the grizzly bear. Get the second worker this way. Let's see what they snap. And they take extra worker, okay. They want to match us in this regard, maybe. They're quite far ahead for now, I feel like. But they did their big project. They take 5 money there. Really? Okay, that makes more sense, I think. Herbivore management is a bit interesting. Now we're missing a bit of money to build something cool. Which partner zoo do we want? Probably Asia. We have an immediate benefit with it. Draw from deck. Let's see what they do next. We could break after we take our Asia partner zoo. So let's see if they want to use their worker before. They need to spend X tokens. Let's take Asia. As I said, immediate benefit with the snub nose next round. Animals. The discount is still nice, we're not that rich. Cards could be an idea, but when do we get the next upgrade? Will be a bit. So animals is good to get us going for the rep here. Otherwise cards will be a bit away. Is this Okapi stable interesting? It would fit like this. Give us 3, but we cook our map completely. I don't think it's ever an idea. We could upgrade build, but this feels also wrong. Let's do the animal upgrade now. Break, so we have more money. Still have a bit of time before we need to play our native farm. Okay, they spent all their X tokens. That's good. They take a uni. Maybe for them it would make sense to take the herbivore uni, I think. So they could take the herbivore management plan. Upgrading build. Okay. I think we just break. Take the baboon rock if possible. Cobra is also a bit annoying. We can dig it away or maybe take it ourselves, we see. Baboon rock feels very good here. Does it though? Will give us 4-6 extra points with a sponsor, so I think it's quite good here. They can't really pick it up from the ground though. They are very rich and they have an aquarium. They're probably interested in the manta ray. Nothing we could have done about it. They do have a sponsor, I assume, or will they just break? Ah yeah, wet makes sense. Again, money sponsor. Let's build a 3 size now. Where do we want the baboon rock? Could fit like this. Then we would miss out on 1 point there. Could fit like this, but it would be the same. It can't fit like this, there's no... no rock. It could fit neatly like this, but then we have no rock for this animal as well. It could fit inside here, would give us still 1 more. We use our worker before. We can see. This way it fits afterwards. Let's store it. We will play it soon. How many points is this? 6. This is already 12. This is already too much. Too many points from... We'll see. We'll see how we deal with it. Probably we dig the manta ray. So this will be 4 points and this will be 8 points, so 12 in total. So we're 1 over it. So I probably should not have stored the native farm. Definitely dig the manta ray. They have an empty aquarium. That's definitely a bit interesting as well. If we play the native farm now, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 appeal. If we played the baboon rock before, we play the monkey without the baboon rock. Let's see how much they will have left over. We can steal some money from them. Let's see what's in the 4 size. Maybe the secretary bird. I did not focus really on the projects for now. Maybe I should have focused more on the projects instead of my animals and sponsors. The storing was definitely at the wrong time. Maybe still play just baboon rock for now. Maybe we take a uni first. Now we could play baboon rock. And then native farm afterwards. We're missing out on 3 appeal if we do it the other way around. Small Europe animals, we should go at some point for Europe, probably. Don't care. I play native farm now. Then we play our animals. And we miss out on 2 appeal from Baboon Rock, but that's okay. They probably will play their Tech Institute. What do we upgrade? Cards here? Probably makes the most sense. They probably will. No, maybe they give us a card. I don't know. Could also be possible. From points wise, we're still okay, but other than that, they have a good setup. They play their foreign institute. Yes, makes sense. We could take Partner Zoo. What does it do for us, really? Maybe Euro Partner Zoo, so we have some ideas for projects they upgraded as those. We could also just break now. Maybe we can get another uni here. They take another Partner Zoo as well. It looks like it's Australia. So they work on Australia now. They get the token, maybe even the, yeah. So they work on Australia now. They can build, but they're a bit out of things to do. We still have sponsors we want to play. And maybe a third uni, which is now a bit better with Tech Institute. So we could take the hand size uni, get some more rep this way. This game feels so slow and we don't work on anything, so I'm not so happy with it. Maybe I should have taken the herbivore management plan, but we don't have a second herbivore. They just do a stupid break 3 so they can break 2 so they can fully build. Maybe we dig the margin in their hand. They can easily play it now. Yeah, but then we can draw up the Cobra. I don't want to give them too many small Europe animals. This is not connected to rock, so we can get rid of the water one, and the rock one is more interesting for us anyway. Let's draw these two for sure, and then we see. Maybe one more, and I can only... stupid. But that's okay. Bird breeding, bird management would be a bit more interesting. They build a kiosk. Okay. So now we take hand size uni. This game is so slow. So we had 12 down here for our endgame, but then we have Designer Zoo. At least Designer Zoo gets a bit better with Baboon Rock. Maybe get some 1 size and things like that going. A 4 size maybe for the vulture. Let's see what they do. If they break. Okay, then we just break, right? Maybe with cards. Yeah, probably with cards. I kind of want bird management. We don't need the goby. Let's dig from our hand first. Not sure if I will ever build a... we dig the petting zoo. They build a petting zoo. That makes sense. We have a lot of good sponsors, but what do we do actually with them? What do we do actually with them? Is the question. So we can take sun bear, bird management, or long-billed vulture. We can't take a long-billed vulture. Ooh, Yosemite National Park is also so good. We need a project. I think this is more important than anything else. Everything, there's a lot of good things for them. But we need a project for sure. I would have hoped that sun bear goes away as well. They take the sun bear for sure, but we have a cobra. Okay, they don't take the sun bear. Maybe they build something over the card draw spot. Ooh, ibex. I do like the ibex here. They have vet, so do they have a project? Or do they take uni? Okay, they take uni, that's good. Do we build a 2-size to pick up Sun Bear? Probably. We need the 2-size anyway. We destroy our native farm and game with it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can keep 1. I kind of want to build bigger to have more opportunities, but we get a large aquarium 5-size anyway. Yeah, I think a 2-size is okay here. Australia. They don't have anything Australia related yet, but they are probably interested in the CM Anemone and they go for Australia. They have for Australia with it. So that's also quite good for them. And they have a petting zoo and they're petting zoos and sea animals. I'm not happy with how it's going here. And this game is already 36 minutes, but it's definitely also because of me. Because I'm quite slow here. So probably Explorer into Cobra, depending on what they play. Now they have for Australia. Definitely want the Ibex. Explorer. We can also do now Cobra into release. Depends if they can clever something down. Let's see if we can get there. So while it's on 3. They should know about the Cobra, but who knows? Publications. Makes our donation a bit more expensive, unfortunately, but we can still steal one. Let's take the SOs, release the grizzly bear. Take 2-size for sure. Do we want to place it next to 2 rock? Probably. Do we want to upgrade the SOs? Third partner zoo does do a bit for us. Building would do a bit as well. But with 2-size and the empty 5-size now, I think a SOs is better. We have a lot of X tokens now, which is also useful. Let's keep designer. Let's see if we can increase it a bit. So now we could also do something like partner zoo in 2 rep, get the Ibex this way. If they let us, the Ibex would be really good for us. Okay, Probably Australia as well. The donations get expensive, but it's the last. From now on, all of them will be the same. So let's take the last one here. They still can play an animal. So maybe they go for 5 Australia, but they have a refund. Automaten, okay. Baboon Rock has not much space anymore. Will be our last big enclosure space. So we could play Baboon Rock and then build a petting zoo over here. Dugong. Unfortunately, our 5 size is not built for that. We can't play it anymore. They can't either. Or do we just take the good cards here anyway? We could take quite some cards from here. What's the correct ordering? We have so many X tokens. Let's use them while we can. It's only like 4, but it gives us the last rock for cable car as well. And it fits okay enough here. Okay, that's how they get the donkey probably. There was a shot with the petting zoo here. Okay, they take Dugong. They can't play it right. I don't see. We can't either, so now they do probably Australia 4. We could build something over here. Extra shift would now be quite nice. "45 minutes already. This game is long." They do the release first, okay. We can play the Ibex, build something over here to get another worker. Maybe we just should do cards first. Well, we have the X tokens for now anyway. Yeah, and one size thing is also good for designer zoo as well as the petting zoo, so or a pavilion, better said. So it does make some kind of sense. It's not completely wasted, so they probably just do. Okay, Science Institute. Helps them with the donations, but maybe they have something like science library. But they can't break now. What do we take, 12 money or 5 money? We can take 12 money maybe next round, depending if we have a project. Even if we do cards, they can't break, right? No, let's do cast first. Will we ever... They can still build a 5 size for the... Will we ever play the water playground? Why not? It's still okay. The eagle owl is not so bad either. It's also not too bad for us, to be honest. Let's draw one from the deck. Edda, not sure if it will be of any use. The Duke is good with our... and maybe the school. The water tunnel can probably go. Now we do projects. And then we could play Zoo School and Water Playground. Now they do for Australia. But then they are out, or they do the other release, maybe. But we should be in a good position now. How many endgames do they have? They might hit that. They might hit Europe, which is quite cool. They don't have anything shown yet, but it could come easily. We have 2 shown, and we have 3 here. For Designer Zoo, that's quite good. And they have cheap donations. Okay, they released a Tamarin. Unfortunately, Zoo School is the same shape as... Oh, we have Europe now too, but probably the herbivore management look for Irby. They can get quite some rep with it, but they don't have the second Irby yet. Probably 12 money. It will end next round, but we can take the money next round. Let's take the herbivore first, and then we see if we want to take something. That's okay. Do they have Africa? They don't. Taper is also good with the... Probably just dig this away. Expert in Asia is not too bad either. Guided Gultrurs, we don't have the condition yet. Okay, I would have liked that, but they can do it too. Expert in Asia, I would have liked that as well. But we have everything in hand to finish. We just would like another project. There is a project. We get clever as well, so we can clever down build. We never really used this ability of the zoo. Repel management. We could have this. Condor, another mountain, another bird, but we're quite a bit away from the birds. They have a lot of money, and they have an open foresize, empty petting zoo, and they have the aquarium. So, but can we finish fast? That's the question here. Oh. This would be only 7. With the project would be 13. Probably never played the donkey. We can't finish in 1. Or maybe we can. This is 7. This would be even more. This would be, but with taking another partner zoo, so this would be 7 with the project 13. Then we get this rep 16. We do partner zoo and donate twice. Would be 25. So we could finish in 1 turn. And that should be enough. But I'm not happy with this game. This was terrible. This was terrible. We can't even. Maybe the Edda was bait from the beginning. We can't even hypnotize. And we have 2 Europe anyway, so the Edda is not that useful. Am I afraid of anything here? Not really. The croc. We can play the croc, but it's not even better than the Duke. Flora is also quite nice. I forgot about it. We released the other monkey. So this would be 9. This would be more. This would be 12. And we can get last partner zoo as well. Okay. They gave up in the end. Yeah. I'm not sure. This game was not well played by me. We won quite convincing, but we took our time. I was a bit afraid at the beginning. They had a good start with Europe. But then they made probably too many small actions. And yeah. Over 500. Last time I did not mention that we reached 500. But 57 minutes for a game. I don't know why it's 57. Yeah, probably a lot of time that does not move the clock like during the breaks and stuff, but still quite a long game. Yeah, small gains. That's sometimes how it is. Yeah, let me know. I'm not happy with the game myself, so there's a lot of things that I could have done more efficiently. So we finish in 33 turns, which is okay since we played it very slow, played a lot of sponsors. Not sure. So a lot of work for not much, to be honest. Okay, I hope you enjoyed it still a bit and got something out of it, and see you next time. Bye bye.